Okay, this is Frost Gaming 25, and we are going to go ahead and get started now with a intelligence spec. We're going to spec out our tree. I see that in the update they went ahead and they removed the cap on individual tiers. Actually, well, in this case, this used to go infinitely, so now it only goes to 200. Movement speed now goes to 200, which is a lot. And then maximum mana goes to 200 as well. Due to us being in chicken build, I don't think we'll need a lot of move speed. Mana, I don't see that being a problem either, so I think our big one is still speccing into intelligence. I don't see why I would go for anything else at this point, but maybe that will change later on. Let's see here. Attack speed also now goes to 200. It used to only go to 50. Holy crap. And same with cool. All these used to only go to 50. Oh my god. Okay, so all of these now go past level 50 all the way up to 200. So if I am correct, then I'm assuming that we are now capped at 200 for each tier, meaning that we're, what, 800 Paragon max? So I'm assuming once you hit 800 Paragon, that's as much as you're gonna get in the game, and you're just kind of building for new characters or whatnot. So kind of limited, I guess. It doesn't let you farm infinitely, unfortunately, but you know, that is an interesting concept. Maybe it's just because I'm in solo self-found. I'm curious now if I'm outside of solo self-found that maybe this cap is removed. I do like this idea though, however, of having 200 in any stat, so it really makes you think twice of where you want to put your stuff. For me particularly, in the early game, I want to say my best chance is probably cooldown reduction, so I'm going to start by putting some points into cooldown reduction, and then this one I would probably have to say armor is where it's going to be at for me, more than anything. That's going to be probably my best in slot. Maybe throw some life in a little bit, but mostly spec and armor because I don't get a lot of it. Let's see here. Area damage. Oh my god. This one is almost without a doubt the way to go. I don't know why this is even a stat still, but this was never really a good stat to begin with, and had this been in place much sooner, I would have never spec'd into this stat whatsoever. This is 100% the way to go. Okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and I need to update difficulty. I didn't even close discontinuing from the last video here. I haven't gotten off yet, so I did close the rifts, unfortunately, but nobody can go ahead and close it now. And we're gonna start it up in based on the hits I was seeing last video, I'm just gonna start at T10, but I probably could go to T16 pretty quickly. I would not be surprised whatsoever. So let's get started and see if we can speed through this difficulty. I would be shocked if I'm struggling at this point, even with the damage, considering all. Keeping in mind as well, though, I have no legendary gems whatsoever. I am quite literally just using base gear, and in this case, I don't even have gems on my chestplate yet. So, if I
wish you luck
without I'm making a mockery of
opens before the eyes. Let's go. overflow.
love this.
Blessings.
Every second.
Opens before you.
Eventually closes up.
Power grows vast.
There's that motor.
Overflow. Blessings.
Apparently there was there at one point.
Die.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the build I'll be playing next. If it plays exactly this way, just everything.
Your gift
goes up.
comes.
I'm gonna have to upgrade this. This is what gems do. I mean, if I put gems on, I'm talking a whole other level. I thought my spiders were supposed to have Spider Queen is commanded to move where you cast your corpse spiders. Corpse spiders now spawn with health. Huh. Something doesn't seem quite right about that. Maybe I can't use Widowmakers? Let me try it. No, I don't see health bars. I don't see health over here. Maybe this is broken in the... Because that was the only reason why I was going to use corpse spiders to begin with, to be honest. Otherwise I could care less. I'll try Spider Queen last because that's the responsible one. Okay, it might be broken right now. I'm 100% certain at this point that it is broken. Okay, well, I mean, I can do Spider Queen because I don't command it that often. I really don't even need Spider Queen at this point then, because they don't function the way I thought they would. I thought they would be what the hell? They can't actually. Well, Spider Queen. A little bit. There will be some things we'll have to fix in the game to balance that out, but it is what it is. So this really isn't going to be used for anything else other than maybe slow or... I really don't know. Return mana, I don't need that. I mean, the slow might help just for the damage. I don't even know if that actually is a thing on Diablo 3. I know it's in Diablo 4, but I'm not playing Diablo 4 anymore. Interesting. This is gonna be a trip, trying to figure this out.
My strike is true. The way opens before you.
Once this flips over, I know my
You die.
fine and build for toughness at that point.
Opens before you. Spirits smile upon
The
me.
whole build walls every time.
My power grows vast. My power grows vast.
Yeah, that was the
I cannot carry more.
That is insane.
I'm
Okay, I'm
returning
maxed
to
out on
town.
shards, so let's go ahead and go back to town. Spend the shards on some new sets. Let's get some legendary items going. Let's get a follower item pack. Couple weapon packs, couple boss set packs, couple offhand jewelry. That'll do it for now. Let me get the gens open. Oh, they're already level 25. Oh. Oh, crap. Okay. I totally forgot this has a... I forgot they spawned at full 25 already. Okay, so that's just gonna make it a little easier to go past the leveling grind. Just get the instant gratification. Okay, these are gonna get really annoying. We can augment here, I suppose. If I spend some bags of fortune, but I don't. Right now, I don't have any.
You have my power grows vast.
Let's see. Follow. Okay, that was a little absurd.
Overburdened.
Let's deck out my follower real quick.
You're too kind.
Don't really need. Well, do I? It's kind of useful, but it's not really. Items become indestructible. Not really that useful either. None of these are good at all. No, don't need that. I do want that.
Thank you.
I don't care for gold. This is good for residual
Magnificent.
intelligence. Don't ever use primary. Don't need any of that. A better version of this.
I will use this.
It is right. 4 seconds, yeah, compared to 3. I mean, right now this is the best I got. Let's go ahead and salvage all this stuff out of I'll take it. Something. Okay, so I think I got another unity. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this unity. And then she's gonna get this one. So now I'll get 50% more damage reduction, which is already a lot. Shrine effects could be useful, but it's not in greater rifts, I do believe. This is good. I already have this. Both of them are level 70.
My stomach feels strange. Did you forget to eat again?
This won't
In fact,
make any
I
difference.
decided to get the day's eating out of the way.
I mean, I
once.
suppose I could use that for the
kept
follower, but it really,
Take another bite.
really doesn't matter too much.
Like you ate too much then.
This is the one that doesn't matter.
It was very complicated.
And then I thought I would get some gloves. Oh wait, they're not gloves, bracers. Apparently not. Wait. What? I got a cloak eye that has the old legendary effect. wait, okay. Okay. Interesting. I need bracers. Oh, there we go. Why that is not in the pack, I don't know.
If you insist.
I can give her these. That's a good question, actually. I don't think I have any better options other than these for right now. Yeah, these could be really good, but unfortunately, just for the fact of the poison damage increases. But I'd have to use a row ring for that to happen, which I only have one slot that I can remove currently if I want to go for more damage. Let's see here. 500k health. I think I'm gonna put this on it. Give myself a little bit more health to work with here. And then primary skills won't do much of anything for me. Pet skills. Do chickens count as pets? This is something I would have to consider because they might count as pets, and if that's the case, well, that would definitely open up a possibility there. What else? 20 melee damage. Really, I don't think that's going to be too useful. This is usually a go-to for gems. In most cases, this is almost always a go-to. I won't be... well... it's not going to be consistent. This is good against Rift Guardians and stuff. It's for whenever you're struggling with Rift Guardians. But if I'm not going to be attacking it a lot... I don't know. This one I would consider, but I think it might not work. With this build at least. But we'll see. This might be useful for survivability if I'm struggling with survivability. This also could be pretty useful. This also could be useful. It really depends, I guess. With every attack, I wonder if my chicken's blowing up effect. I think I want to try and test it as well. And then this one, I definitely gotta test as well. This has always sucked, and I really wish it'd be good, but it's pretty bad. This gem would be so useful in Diablo 4, it's not even funny. At 100%, if they put this effect in Diablo 4, that would be incredible. Just being completely immune from control and pairing, I mean, that I would drop everything for that fucking, excuse my language, but I would drop everything just for that power. Wow. I take it for granted in D3, but in D4 I would 100% do anything for it. Okay. Let's see. I will go ahead and we're gonna cube this one for now. And
Not
then
quite.
let's go ahead and raise the difficulty. Also, you know what, I'm gonna pick these up. I'm gonna probably use them pretty quick. I'm just gonna go and do another rift. Put these away for now. so we're gonna put those away for now. We're gonna start getting bags of fortune for a little bit. Stack up a bunch of gems. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started here. We'll do one more rift this episode and then I'm gonna call it for that episode. So just to make it good, let's make this something else. If I'm still going through this without issues, I will at least be finishing it on a good note, alright? Let's see what it's like. So
brave the rifts, and you will be well rewarded.
You should probably put up right now.
The way opens before you.
Okay, so yeah, fire is not actually
My power grows
so that, and I
fast.
think there's a bug in the game. They don't actually.
I grow in power. Not ready yet. The spirits smile upon me.
Okay, definitely struggling.
The way opens before you. Your day comes.
Granted, I'm not using any legendary. And I have bonuses for intelligence or any other of those specs. But we're still clearing through it pretty quick. The performance so far.
Spirits grant me blessing.
Man, that was it.
With more time.
You get 100% uptime.
Grows fast. My power grows fast.
So I'm definitely.
Spirits grant me blessing.
It's respectable, I get it. The amount of damage is good. I mean, it's just enough to be good at decent thing. Fighting these
Overflow with blessing. Spirits grant me blessing.
okay.
I grow
Oh my god.
your day comes. Spirit grows fast. Need more time. I shall not do this now.
Yeah, I gotta
The way opens before you.
A mighty foe has fallen.
I'm thinking of putting
Right.
the while moving, having the damage increase while I'm wearing those. They could be beneficial, giving me 25% more damage.
Overflow with blessing. Spirits grant me blessing. I overflow with blessings. Spirits grant me blessing. My glory power. You die.
I really like this set though, even though
My
it's not going to
spirit
be the
grows
highest
fast.
ranking set, it's a lot of fun to do this first. Especially having afterwards, man. I'm saying even after I finish the spirit and
The way opens before you.
very interesting. It's
I
got
need to go back.
definitely a different style to it for sure. I mean, I really didn't struggle, I would say, with that. I went low health, I think, once, but that was just because I messed up my rotation. In terms of the general viability of it, it's definitely a viable build, without a doubt. I wonder if Hex is on this build, probably not. No, it's not. Bummer. I would like to see it on this build. But that's always kind of what Araccyr's been. Hexing. Oh yeah, so check this out. 10% critical hit chance is pretty big. Spirit Proj does nothing for me right now. You know, I think I might use it. Just get that extra critical hit chance. So, I'm thinking if I use a Royal Ring and I get rid of the Unity, I can wear... Where the heck are they? I would be able to wear the Hexing Pants. These guys right there, which I think I have another copy of right here. So I could technically wear those instead to give myself 25% more damage while I'm moving, which is pretty big. As for things in the cube, yeah, see, that's just not worth it. Not with what I'm building for. This is going to be interesting. Damage taken is reduced. Wow. These could actually be pretty useful to have. You know what? This might be the first time I might say that Ring of Emptiness might not be the way to go with this particular build, because you have no time to cast it, and if you do, you have to use Locust Swarm. There's no way Haunt would even be viable at this point. I mean, I'm just wasting a slot at that point. So let me try it with Locust Swarm before I completely remove it, but I think I would take Cloud of Insects or Pestilence. Let's give it a try with Pestilence, but next time we'll give that a try. And we'll continue off there. I'm gonna go ahead and next time respec these, try to get a socket and try to augment some gear. Hopefully we got 450 shards. So have a good one, and this is Frost Gaming 25 signing out. Have a good evening.